What you're about to watch is not necessarily my typical video. If you're looking for info on the Colorado Trail, a relaxing hiking video, or beautiful scenery, this is not really for you. If you're looking for a happy, upbeat, positive outdoorsman, this is not the video for you. I'm uploading this to be fully candid and honest about a failed thru-hike attempt on the Colorado Trail. Sometimes stuff happens. As I'm editing this, my favorite thru-hiking YouTuber, Jupiter Hikes, just uploaded a video about not finishing a thru-hike. Jupiter probably has between 10 and 20,000 miles of hiking experience all over the country and probably the world, and a major face of the thru-hiking community. I met Jupiter while I was on the Arizona Trail, and he seemed like an awesome dude, crushing miles while stopping to chat with many fans. He's an inspiration and the main reason why I feel at least a tad comfortable uploading something like this, so shout out to Jupiter. Alright, it's day one out here on the Colorado Trail, July 12th. Already sweating up a storm. Well, getting off to a pretty good start this morning. My parents are in town in Denver for a wedding, so they were able to drop me off at the trailhead this morning and got an early start. It's supposed to be like 93 tomorrow, like 85, 86 today, so definitely better to just start today, even if I'm not feeling the most up for it, but happy to be back out on trail here. I am now 1 for 4 finishing long trails that I've started. In my long trail video, I had a quote during one of the toughest, hottest, most rainy and buggy days that went something like, "You gotta really appreciate the beauty of the trail to push through the roadblocks." This time on the Colorado Trail, I was only a day and a half in and was struggling to do just that. For this reason and many more, I decided to call it quits. The main positive that I'll take away from this experience is the amazing community that was evident along the CT. I really didn't experience this on the long trail, as I only met a handful of other thru-hikers during those 3 weeks. In a day and a half on the Colorado Trail, I met just as many hikers that really helped me out by being there for me in the worst moments and helping me talk through my decision. Man, this trail is kicking my butt. Done like 10 miles, about 5 hours. I started out doing like 3+ miles an hour. Took like an hour break. There's a group of people, like 8 people near a water source, about a mile back, so I took like an hour break, and now I have like a 3 to 4 mile climb. I'm not ready for this. I'm not in good shape at all. This is gonna be tough, but hopefully the trail just whips me in shape here. Oh my gosh. Oh man, if only there was water here. I would camp here in an instant. I mentioned this is brutal. Like I said before, it's honestly just a combination of things that's making this tough. This is harder than the first day of AZT and long trail. I mean, it's gonna be more miles on the long trail, but still, it's just a combination of not much food in me to start, not a lot of sleep, and obviously at altitude too, a hot day. Probably not the best mindset either, so it's kind of all just crumbling together to a glorious first day out here on the Colorado Trail. I know it's been a lot of just like me talking and not good trail footage like I usually try to get, but I'm just chugging along, man. Playing a couple games right now just to stay occupied in my head, but one of them is it thunder or is it a plane? The other one is it rain or is it sweat dripping from my hat? Who knows? Justin and his partner Anna from New Zealand and Canada were my MVPs as they stopped multiple times to help me out, offering food, water, electrolytes, trail beta, and emotional support. Justin talked to me for about a half an hour about his experience not finishing hikes and his past difficulties on different trails and life in general. Megan from Michigan stopped for about 15 minutes to chat about life as well. Lastly, Sed from Virginia and I chatted a few times while hiking and camping on the first night, and was a great positive influence. None of them will ever see this, but I greatly appreciate it. Got about a little under a mile back down to the bottom of this valley. Camp is somewhere there. I don't know. I might have to walk an extra quarter to a half a mile to find something good that isn't taken. Hopefully not a dry camp, but I don't know, man. There's been thunder the last couple of hours, but it's kind of mist where I am. It's still sprinkling, but it feels good. And the sun's not out, so that's perfect for me, honestly. Just trying to wrap up day one on a good note. Yeah, not to be so negative today, but it's tough. It's difficult out here. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it's just type 2, type 3 fun where you're really hating your life in the moment. Finally, a big shout out to my parents as usual, as they facilitated preparation for the trail in Denver and a ride to the trailhead. After calling it quits, my mom came to pick me up right away at the South Platte River trailhead and eventually took me to Union Station to travel back to Durango. Alright, good morning, y'all. Day 2. Still not feeling great, as you can probably expect. I don't know. It's just hard to keep food down, honestly, and don't have much energy. It's hard to stay hydrated, even though it feels like I'm drinking a lot, but just gonna keep walking if I can get through this. You can get through anything. Got about 10 miles to get to a fire station, which is the next water source. So I have about 3 liters to get there. And then I don't know, I might just hang out there for the afternoon and hike a couple miles in the evening. I want to give myself a chance to be able to do this, and feel like if I keep pushing myself, I'm not going to make it very far, so we'll see. I'm calling it. I'm done. To a point, it's nice to be out here and embrace the struggle, embrace the suck. It's part of it, overcoming challenges, pushing your limits, but there's no point in just being out here struggling, crying, hating my life. Just not in a good space. Not in a good headspace, and my body's not in a good space either. There's no food in me at all. 0 food. and every time I try and drink, I basically throw up like 10 minutes later. And it's gonna be days and days in a row of 90, 95 degree weather. And like I said, even if I make it to the fire station today, it's like 4,500 foot climb tomorrow over a pass. And my condition, I just don't want to do that. And the further I walk, the more remote it'll get. So I'm thinking it's just better to hike back to where I camped yesterday and hitch into the closest town, which is Conifer. And from there, I'll either decide if I want to hang out there for a couple days and try and get my stomach right and my head right, or if I just want to go back to Denver and see some friends and fly back to Durango. It hurts, man, but I think it's the right decision. Thank y'all so much for watching if you have made it this far. I'm sure watching this negative video was almost the same struggle as experiencing it, so it's much appreciated. I promise to you that I'll be back at some point to do the entire CT. Till next time, y'all. Peace out.